Dear diarrhea, diary full of shit. Just play along with myself and no one else. Yo, 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 I'm so legit. Listening to me to some YouTube. Mr. Pellet. He only posted it like a day or so ago. I'm just a couple minutes in about this cop who I guess had a romp. That's a cute word. Um, with six cappers. So of course my mind went to Mrs. Butthead, right? Because she's a romper. She's not a whore. Here's the thing. Uh, the amount of, that I know of, okay, that I know of. Like I said, I know I sound like a cuckadoodle doo or whatever whenever I talk about this shit, but that dude she was fucking, he's like a total dork. Bullshit. That would be an insult to dorks everywhere. But he's a pussy. He's a weasel. He's a worm. Might even be kind of a snake, but to be a snake, you kind of at least have to have at least a little bit of testicular fortitude. And, you know what I mean? It's like he's the type of dude who would like hack into your computer or something, and like not think nothing of it. But he's not the type of dude who would slash your tires in the middle of the night because that would require way too much balls. You might get caught. And I say that because obviously that's a coward chicken shit thing to do, and that is above his ability. I know this for a fact. Okay? This dude of which I speak. And other people, I don't know them, but it's like, well, you're a gremlin. You're a troll. A leprechaun. St. Patty's Day is coming up. A national holiday. It's like Christmas for him, I bet you. Every time I see him, because, and again, I know this makes you sound stupid, but, the rules get applied to me, but they don't apply to me. I'm sorry, they just don't. I mean, I try and rein it in and keep it normal, right? Just, talk about shit, just a matter of fact, just whatever, because I don't want to give a hate horror crumb. But, every time I see that little dude, and he's shorter than me, and I figure I'm pretty much the limit. If you're any shorter than me, whoa. So, and I just think every time and I know this sounds weird, but I just like I said, your mind can't not go there. Just things that make you go, you know, shit. But who else? Oh yeah, and then the dude, yeah, shit. I was just minding my own business. Like I said, I'm kind of ignorant. It's like I remember because sometimes pictures look a little different than the person. And I was getting fuel, and the dude was over there, and I'm just like, what a day for a daydream. I fucking hate everybody. And it's just my standard, just day to day life. And I see this dude, and I'm like, that dude looks a little funny. I wonder if that's. I just bet you I walk out, sure enough, blowhard homing on the side of his truck. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy. But anyway, now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Mr. Pellet. He's all. Chicks got it so hard, fem cells exist or whatever. And this, he's all. What did he say? If this thing can get laid by six cops, don't tell me. That's just again my mind. My mind instantly goes places like it does with Hibbery Dibbery. And I always mention it in these audio presentations, like, boom, within 2 seconds, I thought of you. Because you were on my mind, and so are you, and this, that, and the other. And like I said, don't flatter yourself, but whatever. But yeah, that absolutely, okay. Oh damn! I lost my train of thought. So her, you know, good old Mrs. Buttface, the company bicycle, pin cushion, pass around gal, you know, whatever you want to call her. um, you know, but she's not really a whore in the sense that she's like going crazy, you know, running through dudes, but you know, 2 to 3 dudes a year, different partners is you know totally normal year after year after year, especially for a chick. Those numbers don't add up. But for and like I said, I don't make the rules. You know, a guy can do it. Hell, a guy can double, triple that, and just, he's a player. You know, a chick just can't. You know, and it's been proven that you know they're mine because of the way they're wired. And I don't even really remember. Like I couldn't explain this. I wouldn't even attempt to. But I remember, you know, watching those videos and stuff. And this isn't just a popular opinion from a bunch of red pillars. It's like they hooked people up to, you know, machines and showed married people pictures and men pictures and women pictures and people who were just in a relationship and people who had been out of a relationship. And I don't remember what the hell, but it's like been proven beyond a shadow of any doubt, forwards and backwards, inside and out, upside, up and down, and all that. Staying on theme. Yeah, like I said, anyway, whatever. Uh, inside and out. Well, in her case, maybe. Like I said, parachute vag. But um, like I said, if you ever see a giant pink bat flying through the air, that's Mrs. Butthead on her way for her weekend activities. But um, you know, so her numbers aren't bad in that sense. It's just the whole, you know, village bicycle thing that's kind of whatever. And like I said, I'm sure she's had slow years, or maybe she just had one, you know, sexual partner. I know that sounds stupid when I say it, but I'm not wrong. And then there was probably a few years, you know, maybe there was a trip to Vegas, you know, or whatever, where she already had two in the bag, you know, and then she's single again, and then she took a trip, you know, and okay, boom, you know, maybe a 7 day vacation, hooked up with 3 or 4 different guys. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You know, that goes on the list. And with guys, it doesn't count. Hell, with guys, it's a good thing. You know, he's desirable. Chicks want him. They want to fuck him. With chicks, it's like you're used. You've been ridden hard, put away wet, ran through. Uh, oh, and that's another thing, too. It's so hard for a guy to get laid unless he is an absolute top tier dude. Chicks, obviously, case in point, to quote Mr. Pellet, if this thing can get laid by 6 cops, potatoes? That's what Mrs. Potato Head is, aka Mrs. Butthead, formerly Mrs. Potato Head. So I said that wrong. Mrs. Potato Head, formerly Mrs. Butthead, formerly Mrs. Potato Head. She's like a dish of French fries, simple carbohydrates. Okay, basically, you know, it's a cheap, easy, quick snack. It's pre-made. You know, it knows its role. Hey, it just lays there. Hey, I'm a French fry. Put some salt on it. You know, tastes good. You know, uh, what am I trying to say here? And then it very quickly and easily, you know, your body turns it into badness. So, um, I'm not sure if that makes sense. Are you saying Mrs. Butthead is a delicious, tasty snack? Is that what you're saying? Well, no. But I'm saying, you know, she's a quick, easy fix that ultimately is like not good for you. How is Mrs. Butthead not good for you? But that's the thing. I'm thinking about this. I think I misspoke. It's not good for her, but a dude, no harm, no foul. Oh yeah, I fucked a floozy. I dated a floozy. You know, no harm, no foul. But for her, it is. Anyway, have a good time.